है, लॉफुल डायरेक्शन इलेक्शन कमीशन की वायलेशन है, तो जो symbol of the party can also be withdrawn and also suspended. Another fact which is not directly connected, but symbol was given to Aam Aadmi Party in violation of the election laws also. Because any party which wants to get a symbol has to showcase that 20% or some such percentage of vote share across, and then only a symbol can be allocated to the party. I want to take you back to many years ago when Uma Bharti ji had left BJP and she contested election in Madhya Pradesh. At that point in time, that Ugta Hua Suraj was her symbol. That symbol was not granted to her. In fact, all the representative of her time on her party ticket were fighting on different tickets. Only when you get certain percentage of votes or certain number of seats can an election symbol be given to you. In this case, the then government favored them to get the election symbol. So even that ground in cancellation of the symbol can be taken up, because these people have got a symbol by violating the existing law and by violating the order on the symbols, election symbols, reservation and allotment. So they couldn't have reserved a symbol, and that symbol could not have been allocated to them because they do not have that much of vote share across the nation and have been given the status of a national party. That is in addition to whatever I have spoken. The fact is that income tax का एक केस आपने और सुना, that was the National Herald case. अभी इनकम टैक्स का दूसरा केस भी, क्योंकि जब इन्होंने इनकम जो 2 करोड़ के ऊपर, तो उसमें जो एग्जेम्पशन मांगी थी वो एग्जेम्पशन इनको नहीं मिली थी, फॉर द सिंपल रीजन दे कुड नॉट disclose and prove the correct sources of receiving this money. So the discrepancy existed even on the website of Aam Aadmi Party. जो नियत और नीति है दोनों भ्रष्ट हैं, और नीति जो है वो टोटली स्पष्ट नहीं है, और नियत तो है ही भ्रष्ट, वो सबको दिखाई दे रहा है. कथनी और करनी का अंतर भी फर्क दिखाई दे रहा है. जिस मुहिम को लेकर ट्रांसपेरेंसी, अकाउंटेबिलिटी and on these principles they fought elections, but in truth they are the biggest beneficiaries of corrupt practices, and that is absolutely clear by the manner in which Election Commission, an independent watchdog of a constitutional authority which is dealing with this matter, has dealt with the matter, and they need to give explanation within 20 days of receiving this notice. Thank you. I'm sorry. नहीं, मैं मांग नहीं कर रही. इलेक्शन कमीशन ने सिंबल रद्द करने का नोटिस दिया है. कारण बताओ नोटिस, शो कॉज नोटिस उनको दिया है, और 20 दिन का समय उनको दिया है कि 20 दिन के अंदर ही आप बताइए कारण कि आपका सिंबल क्यों ना रद्द किया जाए. और मैंने तो दूसरा कानून भी बता दिया जिसके तहत इनको सिंबल नेशनल पार्टी का मिल ही नहीं सकता था. अब ये एलिजिबल, देखिए पहली बार जब इन्होंने चुनाव लड़ा स्टेट में, राज्य का, तब इनको राज्य का सिंबल नहीं मिल सकता था. लेकिन आज जब ये राज्य के अंदर तो पार्टी है, लेकिन नेशनल रिकॉग्निशन जो जबरदस्ती की दी जा रही है वो भी गलत है कानून के मुताबिक. देखिए मुझे नहीं मालूम कांग्रेस पार्टी क्या करेगी, लेकिन मैं ये जरूर जानती हूँ कि जरूरतें जो एयरफोर्स की हैं वो एयरफोर्स हम सबसे बेहतर जानती है, और उनकी सुनवाई होना किसी भी खरीदारी में बहुत जरूरी है. All I can say is I am not a legal consultant for the nun, but as a woman, I definitely feel if this is what the state government is doing, she should file 156(3) before the court of magistrate, or she should go in a writ petition to the High Court, because this is a very serious matter. We all know that how social pressures can work on women, And when you work in an organized structure, the hierarchy matters. And many a times that hierarchy is used, the so-called patriarchy, which we keep hearing from agencies and organizations, that operates even in religious bodies. And for those reasons, it's explainable that the nun would not have got the gumption to report the matter earlier, and she may not have got the kind of support, or she may not have expected the kind of support she got. Somebody who's left the family, somebody who's in the service of God, somebody who's in the service of society, does not know where to go and who to seek when such violations are happening. Irrespective, the law of the land is when a woman is violated, then immediately FIR needs to be registered, the guy needs to be picked up and put behind bars. Being a bishop is not good enough reason to excuse that.
Ma'am, how do you see the comments coming in from Kerala's MLA TC George? He compared her to a prostitute. Now he has been summoned by the NCW, but how shocking it is.
And also a lot of Christian bodies have been supporting the bishop in all the cases, and they've issued statements supporting him.
So, these religious bodies have their own biases, and their biases exist. So they run an NGO. NGO does completely opposite. The church bodies will do exactly the opposite of those NGOs, use whichever way they want to use the occasion, and that's what we see in this case. I mean, the rights of a woman, rights of, I don't know how old she would have been when she would have joined the church. And at that time, somebody who's dedicated her service to the church, this is what is sought from her, and sexual favors. And then the bodies refuse to even submit to the legal agencies. It's appallable. And if those, we hear that Asif Baba, that Ashu Baba, Asif Baba, then you hear this case. I think, and there have been many cases where there's a life story of a nun which has been published in Kerala, where she's talked about all the sexual harassment and the assaults she underwent. And many cases, many murders, and many things have happened. I think it's time India, as a secular nation, allows law to take its course. I'm sorry, Piyush. I think my subject of the day was Aam Aadmi Party. I don't want to divert from the subject. But letter of? Of course, I mean, I'm sure in case of Rahul Gandhi, the investigation was pending and investigation was carried out. And when they moved the court for quashing and other such legal options, the court has rejected, and court must have seen these and taken cognizance of all the exhibits. And when court has taken a call, I really don't have much to say, except the court has rejected their petition. The matter is where it was, and they have been found to be in violation of the law.